Good morning, it's Savannah with Savannah Lee Crafts. Thanks for stopping by my channel. Once again, it's been a lot longer than I meant for it to pass between episodes, but here we go, or between videos, I guess. Today we are going to make some receipts. I first saw it on Gayle Agostinelli's channel this morning, and I guess it's from Roxy's weekly challenge that I haven't had a chance to watch yet, but I'll link both their channels in the description, and that's what we're going to do today. I actually couldn't find the receipts I wanted to use, or rather, I found them this morning because they were where I put them, and now I've lost them when I was getting everything out to get the video, or to get ready for the video, and I have no clue where I put them. So I found some other things that we're going to use, and maybe I'll find the other receipts that were actually vintage receipts from a local business from the 70s. If I can find those, maybe we'll do some in another video. But I don't have a whole lot of time this morning, so I needed to get started. So first, I need to trim some of these off, and I am not prepared enough to have made an example to show you guys what we're actually making, but these will be quick and then you will see. Maybe I'll do one first and then we'll do a bunch together after, after you've seen what we're doing. So got some coffee dyed paper. These ones I'm just going to back with coffee dyed paper because it's already kind of stiff on cardstock. But for my guest checks for thinner things, I'm going to put a book page first before I put the coffee dyed paper on. So how is everybody doing today? I hope you're all well. Things are going all right in my neck of the woods. The weather's turning nicer and the spring birds are coming back. My neighbor took his plow shovel off of his truck, so that's promising. I know March usually has, another snowstorm or two, but really the forecast here is looking pretty good. So if winter, I'm kind of happy to believe that winter is actually done, and I've actually got the kids' snow pants. Gonna trim corners. I've actually got the kids' snow pants in the washing machine right now because I am hoping that we're just not going to need them anymore. Okay, couple holes. Inker up. I think I really need to get a new ink pad, or open a new one. I have one. This one I've had for a long time, and there's been a couple of times that my son's gotten into it and left it open, which hasn't helped, but kind of going. So, anyway, we have this. Now we're going to, I have such a mess on my desk, don't I? Shove things over. Let's see. We're going to, that's a bit big. I just grabbed a handful of fussy cut things. Oh, that's cute. That'll work. I didn't want to get too much more new things cut out. I need to use what I have. Maybe a label with it. yeah, that'll work. So anyway, these are just decorations, I guess. You can use them as a journaling card. You can use them as, you know, make them into a top pocket or a tuck spot. Most of the ones that I saw the other ladies, that bottom one is really crooked, were quite a bit bigger than the receipts that I could find. But you can, you know, do whatever you like. Trim that, touch it up. So that's basically it that we're making. We're going to take some ribbon. This is from my Happy Mail, springtime Happy Mail that I got. And if you're interested in, you know, seeing all of it, there is a video. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. First try. So there we go. That's cute, I think. So these are what we're going to be making, and we'll do maybe, what do I have here? 4 or 5 more. We'll do these ones sort of assembly line style, I think, to get through them a bit quicker. I've got some guest checks here. And I think I want to take this bottom bit off. Grabbed this because it was a good size, but I don't think I really want to use it for this. I've got just some ephemera, some pages from a random little ephemera packs you can get on Amazon, you know, that's got so many pieces to it, and it's just all random bits. This is another cardstock one from a paper pad. So this one will not get the middle layer book page to bulk it up. It's already kind of bulky. I think I'll have enough time to do this one too. Okay, let's line the book page ones first. So last week, I might have mentioned it. I took all of the kids, I've got 6 children, to get their eyes tested. And there's a couple of my older kids, my 15-year-old and my 12-year-old, who I thought, if anyone's going to need glasses, it would be them. And surprise, surprise, it actually wasn't either of them. I'm gonna have to do a different page because these are all just a little bit too big to go side by side. But my 7-year-old is apparently extremely farsighted, which I never would have guessed because he's just learning his letters and stuff like that. And if I have him look at, you know, some small print on, say, one of his little playing cards or a book or whatever, he can tell me just fine, you know, like, oh, that's the number 20 or that's whatever letter. So I was really surprised, and he was so not cooperative at the place. And she was fine about it. She was patient and stuff. That was really crooked, but that's going to be covered, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, she was great. and patient and fine. And it took a while because he wasn't cooperating, but she's like, there's a major, no significant prescription. And of course, he's my child least or most likely to break multiple pairs of glasses. So we will see how that goes. Hopefully next week they're ready for him. That tiny bit, oh, random paper. I want one that doesn't have, save those for another time. I want one that has no picture on it, just in case it kind of shows through a little bit. So, yep, he's gonna get glasses. And I wear glasses, and I have since I was about 10, so I'm not surprised that, you know, that at least one of them need glasses. I was just surprised that it was him. And he's the one that you've heard in most of my videos come in and chat. Tell me this or that, or I'm going outside, or just knocking on the door and make noise like last time. He's that one, the wild child. So we will see how that goes. All right, let's trim everything up. Yeah, we'll trim it and then put the back on, so I don't accidentally waste my coffee dyed. This one's not really a receipt, but it was about the right size, so. Now that the weather's getting nicer, I guess I really should be thinking about the garden. And yeah, I'm not even sure how my shoulder is going to handle doing a garden this year, but we'll give it a try. This one was way crooked. That's what I get for trying to hurry, I guess. And this one. So usually, ooh, that's really off. That's a bit better. Usually I have quite a big garden and I sell extras at the roadside. So I might just have to sort of cut back this year and not do as much for the roadside stand. We'll see. Okay. Start filling up the coffee dyed paper. If you have a garden, have you started already? Or what do you grow? Do you start from seeds? I'm curious to see what other people do. Usually I start a lot from seed, but because things are kind of slow, well, on my end, I'm being slow this year. I might end up buying more seedlings. We'll see. There is a really nice garden center just about 5 minutes away. So it's more expensive, I guess, that way to do it, but sometimes the time and energy you save by doing that is worth the cost when, you know, everything's kind of going crazy. I think I can fit this there, and then I have another piece for the last one. That works. And we'll see if my glue stick lasts, because it's getting really close to the end there. Everything's trying to peel up. Stick, I say. I have a feeling I'm going to have to do quite a bit of touching up with the glue here. Last one. So if you follow my Instagram, you'll maybe see or have seen that I have a couple of, I posted my last two, or those two journals on my Etsy. And I have several listings for vintage ephemera as well. Come on, stick. So hopefully, if you want to take a peek, hopefully there's something that would appeal to some people. And I'll try to get more listed before too long. And I wonder if I've been leaving my glue open too much because things are really not sticking. See that? Trying not to be too, saving every little scrap because I've been getting so many little scraps. Oops. Being awkward. I am really not doing a good job cutting too straight today. Good enough. Doesn't have to be perfect. But pieces that, sort of this kind of cut off here, those are good for stamping on. Stamping numbers or words on. Making little homemade labels, that kind of thing. So this I'll save. These little bits, I'm not going to save. Not this time. They could be good for layering or something, but don't really need them. Okay, punch the holes. Maybe for this one I'll do the bigger hole just so it actually fills the hole. It takes up the whole hole. The whole hole. That is part of the image. I think I want this to be the top. And I'm just kind of eyeballing where to put them. Some will be closer. Some will be farther. Come on. There we go. All right. Trim the bottoms. Can do a big trim, a little trim. It really does not need to be too picky. I think I might actually use my darker ink for this, just because the other one is getting so hard to see. So we will decorate these up and put them into finished ephemera box. I do want to try to get my my springtime journals that I've been planning started soon, but we'll just have to sort of wait and see how everything goes. And if there's any kind of journal or ephemera video that you would like to see, I'm always up for hearing, suggestions and ideas, because sometimes you just kind of get in a rut and you don't know what to do. So I'm always up for hearing other people's ideas or suggestions or wants. And if it's something that I know how to do or that I can, learn on video as I go, if it's not, then I am happy to hear it. Hear about your ideas and suggestions. And a little bit on the back. These ended up kind of, a little bit wrinkly, but you can fix that. All right, let's see. I've got some bits here. This I fussy cut out of a page from the Happy Mail, and I kind of like that. And so maybe I'll try that. I think I will use my art glitter glue for that one though, because it's cardstock. Hopefully it'll work. Yep. I keep forgetting to fill it up. And sometimes the pin isn't in deep enough to get all the clogs out. But my pin is kind of breaking. The head keeps coming off. And it's my last stainless steel one that doesn't rust the glue. So I have to sort of keep it up so I can use pliers to take the pin out if it gets too stuck, so I'm not pulling on the head, because this keeps coming off and then I have to keep gluing it back on. Okay, there's that. Maybe a word or something. Excuse me. I think I want white ones this time. I don't want it to be too dark. Let's go with great things take time. Line the edges a bit. I am going to put some glue on this just to make sure that the sticker stays sticky. There's that. I'll pick a string or a ribbon. Let's go with the blue. Actually, let's put the pin back in my glue so I don't have it all dry up. There we go. There's a second one. Apparently I've already lost the first one I made. There it is. Okay, keep those together. Let's try this one. I think I kind of like that. And this time I want to put a little fake old tape. I think it's called thermal tape, something like that. Oops. But the color of it looks like sort of yellowed old Scotch tape. Just to add a little bit of interest, a little bit of something different there. That's not too sticky. Okay. Don't forget to ink if you're the inking type. Try not to rip the delicate bits. There we go. I think I will choose purple, maybe. What else do we have here? Yeah, let's go with purple. Why not? I like purple. Not quite sure I made this one long enough to tie. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna cut a bigger one. And save that for another one. And if I knew how to edit videos, you would never have known that I did that wrong. But I don't, so you do. You get to see every step of what I do, whether I meant to or not. There we go. A little bit crooked, but that's okay. So there's another one. 3 more to go. I don't know why I'm sniffly today. Let's see. That's cute, but it's really small. Too big. Too big. That maybe. That will work. Let's find maybe a label. Let you see what I'm looking through, I guess. Sure, that looks all right. These ones are stickers. So once I'm on this, I will be getting some lunch for the kids. And then my husband will be back from groceries, so I'll help put those away. It's supposed to be gorgeous, well, for early March, well, mid-March, I guess. Gorgeous for March today. So I'll probably go for a walk later. All right. Otherwise, probably just sort of take it easy. I like this, but I don't think it'll fit right. I think I'll do another blue. Match the bird. And for these ribbon bits, you can always change them later to suit whatever journal they end up going in if it doesn't match. Can't get hold of it. I hope I'm doing this in frame. Yeah, it looks like it. There we go. There's another one. Next, I think I like this, the idea of this one being a little bit more muted. And I'm not even sure which way this one is supposed to go. But maybe if I can't tell, it doesn't really matter. Seems like no matter which way I put it, there's flowers upside down. Too small. Yeah, that is too bright. Which way do you think? As if I would hear you. How much time am I going to spend on this? Let's go. I guess we'll just go like that. Ink first, even if I'm going to be having to trim some of this one off. I'm starting to hear kids work their way closer. Oh, and my glue stick is almost done. We'll see if it'll make it for the last little bit. I think I had it kind of like this. And well, I'm committed now, so that's what it will be. And maybe again some sort of word. I think black this time. Darker one. Let's go with remember the now. Can I get my pin out? Yep. There we go. Do the last fussy cut on this one, and then I will put the strings on both. Let's see, do I have something different? Got these booklets from Dollarama. Get that out. You know what? Maybe not. It's still kind of small. What else? Maybe this one. By the sound of it, there we go. That's good. By the sound of it, my time is really getting close to coming to an end. Before I do that, I want to put a label though. Some sort of label. No. That one has December dates on it, so maybe not that one. Let's go with this. I had gotten these out because I wanted to use them, but I guess I won't be using them. Okay. About there, I think. Since this is cardstock, I'll use my art glitter glue. And in case you're not familiar with it, it's not like a glittery glue. I'm not sure why they call it art glitter glue. Maybe it's good for adhering glitter onto something because it dries so quickly and clear. I'm assuming that's, you know, possibly it. But I really don't know. All right. Close that up. This is pretty much empty. Put the fussy cuts away. Find a couple more strings to use, or ribbons. Do that one, and let's go with this one. I'm not sure if you can start to hear the kids. They're just below me. Down the stairs now. I think this is a bit long. I can save a little bit of that for something else. Oops, that didn't work. I think the kid just crashed. Just a big thunk. No crying, you're good. All right, there's that. Very noisy game of some sort going down there. Keep grabbing onto the wrong thing. It's so slippery. And there we go. Alright, see what we made. Not sure how long it's been. 40 minutes. And we made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's that. So again, this was from Roxy's weekly challenge, and I'll link her below. And I hope you enjoyed this. Thanks for stopping by. And if you want to see what I come up with next or what we make next, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe or like the video. Thanks a lot. Have a great day. Bye-bye.